All right. Welcome back, guys.
He's snapping for.
And I just saw the audio.
Link up.
I didn't want to say it, but
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
Welcome back to another episode of Black Atlas Radio, guys. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I always say that, but
Yeah, we did one. We did one like a week ago.
it was a week ago actually. But we're back again with a very special guest. And before you go and introduce yourself, actually.
What's happening, man? Maniac Flame in the building with Black Atlas Media.
Hey.
What's happening?
That's us.
Hey.
So, are you actually from Fairfield? I didn't know for sure.
I'm originally from Vallejo.
Oh, okay.
And, I grew up, like most of my young life in Vallejo, and then basically like at the end of middle school and high school, towards high school, moved to Fairfield.
Oh, nice.
You go Fairfield High?
Yes.
Oh, it's
Cool.
gotten worse and worse.
Yes.
Right.
That shit is terrible.
Definitely.
Once them gates got up, it was just like, that shit's a prison.
Yeah, that's just
Straight.
straight out.
Straight terrible. Did you have all the same? Did you have Mr. Mack and all them niggas were still there?
Yeah,
Mr.
I had
Patterson and all
Miss
them.
Kiosk.
Miss
Yeah, Miss Kiosk lost a lot of weight.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure she's
Crack.
on drugs. Like she
Oh,
lost,
crack?
she lost
Yeah.
weight like in
it
a
was
week.
it was a summer.
She lost,
Yeah.
but she lost like hella weight. Like she
Right.
came back, I was like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, oh fuck, like
Hey, that's good for her, man.
right.
Definitely good for her, man.
I hope she's not on drugs. I don't know if you're watching.
Someone's gonna
Miss
see this
Kiosk.
and like tell Miss Kiosk that we consider calling her out on her fucking crack habits.
Okay, so how would you say that? For those of you who don't know, not from the Bay or around here, I guess Fairfield and Vallejo, right next to each other.
Yeah.
A lot of cities out here, although they're like connected, it's very different. You could tell just going from one city to another. I think we mentioned it before, like fucking San Jose and Oakland and the city. Those are all like completely different places, even though they're like relatively close.
Yeah.
How would you say like Fairfield and Vallejo has impacted the way you make your music? Would you say that it's been like a big influence, or is it kind of just where you live and like, not really tripping?
I mean, to be honest, like, both cities definitely, influenced my music because when I was in Vallejo, growing up, I was always around music. I played sports a lot too, but like my mom did music, she used to be around Mac Dre,
Oh, nice.
Don P, Sugar Wolf,
Shit.
the whole Cutthroat committee, the whole,
Right.
you feel me, the whole clan. So I grew up around that atmosphere a lot to where I was able to, be a part of it, see it. So that definitely has a big part to do with my music. And then when I moved to Fairfield is when I kind of actually got serious about it. I was playing sports and stuff, but
What'd you play?
I was playing football, basketball, everything. I got super records at Fairfield High.
Fairfield High?
You got plaques
Man,
over
I
there.
gotta check it out. That shit.
I went to I got a full ride scholarship to Arizona,
shit.
play
Damn.
football and stuff. So it was cool, man. But like Fairfield, when I came out here,
Right.
I hooked up with my partner. Then we start taking it serious as far as the
Okay.
music in, and just was going in, just started going, and that's what kind of got the shit going.
So this guy played football too for
That shit was terrible.
for the High, but at that
Shout out
point,
Coach Butler.
That
nigga
Fairfield High,
terrible.
Fairfield High was losing like every single.
Yeah, you
game.
you were there when we were doing good.
Yeah, I was
Right.
the last. I was the
Like-
last class of the good for sure.
Man.
2011.
I heard we used to
Coach
be good at
Jack
sports.
and everything.
Right.
So.
Like what was next after sports? Was it like you were working on sports, like you were going to practice and going to studio, or was it like which one did you prioritize more in that sense?
Well, I mean, obviously sports because
Right.
you in
High
school,
school.
you have to make grades to play sports.
Right.
So
He said
You
he got
know.
a scholarship, bro.
Yeah,
of
that's
course he's
fucking-
gonna.
go to you feel me? You can go to Fairfield High right now and ask anybody. Tremaine Bondurant,
Right.
they gonna tell you everything. You feel me? That I did, what I did there. But definitely music was always something that I did. Like back in high school, we had a group called the Tree Boys.
Oh
And
shit.
it was me, Sage, the Gemini, and my brother. And we used to be rocking. We were getting pretty big in high school, so that was definitely a priority that I did when I got home from after I did my homework and
Right.
all that shit. Then I would be up all night, me, Sage, my brother, or some nights just me and Sage, and just grinding like every night, making hella music, Sage making hella beats, and maybe just nonstop. And then I go back to school,
Oh,
do
shit.
my shit, go to practice. Same
I
thing
feel
every
it.
day. So.
So, who were some of the people that you were studying when you were like in your writing phases, or when you were first starting to make the music? Who were you probably like slapping the most, I guess?
I'm gonna say Mac Dre. Definitely. Just because I was around a little bit of his shit, so I was able to. And he taught me how to freestyle. To be honest, real shit. That's a fact.
That's good.
You feel me? He taught me. He taught me how to freestyle.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a hard ass skill.
He put me on that. Like he got me into that shit, and then of course, like Lil Wayne. I always looked up to Cassidy.
Shantae.
Oh, Cassidy. Cassidy was like one of my favorite rappers for sure because he just straight bars, and I always wanted to rap like that. So I started developing that skill by just watching him, and then you got Fabulous, you got so many artists that's out there.
Fabulous just go to
even
jail.
though
he just hit it. You see that video?
He like
I don't speak on another man's stuff.
Hey, that's fair.
He like beat a bitch, right, or something.
Yeah, it was a crazy ass video.
Okay.
I'll show you that shit.
But it's all good though. Like as a rapper, man, I love him. You feel me? I can't speak for his personal life, but when it comes to music,
do you feel like that's the same way people
Kiss,
feel towards like Chris Brown?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
it's like we still love Chris Brown, but he definitely did some fuck shit.
That's crazy that you mentioned a few New York rappers in there. Most of the time, people in here are strictly to not even just one like style of music, but it's like strictly Bay Area, like just local artists and stuff. So
I mean, I love local artists. I mean, I didn't mean to
right,
cut you off,
of
but
course.
it's just when I was growing up, you feel me? Like our local artists, like Mac Dre, the Keith the Sneaky for them, like those were, those are the stars. You know what I'm saying? So of course I looked up to them in the movement we had going at that time. But like y'all know, man, when you growing up, when you watching 106 in Park,
he's some other niggas.
You know what I'm saying? So
else.
you see all these other dudes, and you like, okay, you feel me? It's hella motivation, like Bow Wow.
Little Bow Wow.
So come on, man.
Come on now.
Come on, man. It was a lot, you feel me, at that time. So, and a lot of good rappers, and I love music, so I listen to everybody at the end of the day. But whether I like it or not, or you feel me, factor out who do I like or not. I mean, I just like music, so I'm gonna listen to everybody.
I feel the same way, honestly. I'm just like, music is just a part of my daily routine now. It's like, it's just something I feel like I have to include in my day in order to get through it. Like, my fucking headphone went out the other day.
That shit's sad.
At work, and I'm like, this is all I do is listen to music. I'm about to just sit here bored as fuck now.
Right. So, like, listening to it is one part of it, but, like, how often are you writing it? Like, is it, like, an everyday thing or something random, or is it just, like, you set a time?
Are you freestyling?
Some songs I freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, there is some songs that I have out now that are freestyle, and then my writing process is just crazy. Like, it'll be some days I can write like 6 songs, you feel me? And then I know when I feel blogged up in my head. So some days I won't write. I might just listen to beats, or one day I might just come up with all hooks. You know what I'm saying? Just for beats, and then like shit might go on in those days where that'll add into my song that I can put in and add to the hook, and then. But I love writing, man. I write. I damn near write every day. Like, if I don't write, it's because I'm literally doing something else.
Right.
Like, but writing is big for me.
So do you, like, find a line, write it down, and, like, oh, shit, I gotta work on it later. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, like, sometimes it goes... Yeah, like, sometimes, like, shit, I'll say some shit randomly, like, just walking. Like, oh, shit, let me put that in my phone.
Oh, that's what's up.
And then I'll go home, and then I'll, start playing with it, come up with some other ideas, and then once I get going, it's over. Like, I can write songs like this, so... Once I get my idea, the song will be done in like 10 minutes. So
the chorus or the verse first?
Honestly, depends on the beat.
Okay.
So like, if I think the beat needs me to come on rapping first, I'll do it like that. But I can come up with a chorus and split. As soon as I hear a beat, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get it going. The hook is coming.
That's really cool. I feel like it says a lot about someone musically, like their process of writing, and just how you said, like, some shit might even happen in your day that would just like get you inspired to throw it in the song. I feel like that says a lot about like your type of music, and rather than someone just like, I'm gonna just go in here and it's like say whatever the fuck sounds the hardest, like whatever's gonna get me the most like plays on this song.
On everything. Nah, that's real shit though. Like, I'm just really not the. Like, I like to make good music too, you know what I'm saying? I understand that, there is a wave in music, but every artist, I feel like sticking true to yourself, your style, you feel me, your originality, that always wins for you in the long run. So the way I like to write my music, you know what I'm saying? There is songs where I'll be like, okay, let me mix that new wave into it, you know what I'm saying? Where I know I can play with it because I know I can do it at the end of the day. But it's like, I still try to stick to my roots and what I know best, and, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, you seem very humble. That's
Yeah.
always a plus.
It's always good.
Appreciate that.
But
Everybody-
like, do you have times where you? I want to ask this. real
No,
quick.
no, go ahead.
Do you have times where you flash, like where you like, fuck that shit? I'm raw. Like, fuck it. I'm not gonna hold back how I feel about myself.
Yeah, because that's my competitive side from
Okay.
sports. So like, you know what I mean? I have those times where, I'm gonna, flex what I do, but that's just not me as a
Right.
person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am happy when I get some shit, like when I work for it, and I might show it off, but I'm not the type that's gonna overly daily, you know what I'm
say,
saying,
put
do
some
some-
shit on the gram, saying,
yeah,
or
like
money phone.
Like, yeah, I might do it one time just because
Yeah.
something I might have
Everybody
signed a
has
deal
that
or-
one
course,
You know what
time.
I'm saying? Or I might have got some money for a show or something, or a verse.
Right.
Like, oh, shit, some money. Like, but, you know what I'm saying? Life is bigger than that shit. I got a kid and shit, so.
oh yeah,
Right.
then boom, you already know
Yeah.
off top.
Yeah.
So everything I'm trying to do is for him, at the end of the day, so.
How old is your son?
He's 3.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out my son, man, Junior, right there.
shout out his son. Shout out to Tut also for being I think he's like the only other person we interviewed who has a kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
I think so.
yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that plays a big part of your music then.
Yeah, definitely.
So, how often are you doing shows?
Man, bro, like, I get at least 2 in a month. For
Nice.
sure. You know what I'm saying? Just.
How
I'm
is that
trying to-
experience?
It's great, man. Shows are the best part. Like, besides the recording process
Right.
and the writing, it's like the shows are the best part because you get to go out there, be you, be who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Represent, your brand.
Right.
And then it's like, then you get to. Sometimes you have those shows where it's like, damn, people know my words. Like,
That's right.
That must be
Like,
crazy.
That's gotta be the best.
like
Yeah.
people are actually turned up to my songs, and then it's those shows where it's like, nobody knows you, but you engage with the crowd so much, and they start fucking
Right.
with you, and you like, oh, okay, so I got some new fans tonight. So
Yeah.
So when you're pulling up places, do you like? Are you going with the whole gang, or are you just like come with like 2 people? And you're like, all right, let's hit this shit.
I mean, we definitely got the team with us. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
Mandatory.
we always got our team. We
Right.
not 50 deep, but we got our team though. We gonna always come with our our collective people. Right now a lot of us are spaced out right now because we all got things we're doing,
Right.
but
Yeah,
when-
life.
when
Life.
things come together and we can all come together, we're deep. We gonna come out how we supposed to, but majority of the time we got our our regular team that's working every day on a basis.
Damn. I mean,
So, what do you think is probably like the biggest show? Have you ever opened up for someone that like brought in a huge crowd, maybe? Or
And where was the show at? I think I opened up I was with my partner. We were in Gilroy.
oh, shit.
yeah.
Gilroy. Was it Gilroy,
Yeah,
California?
yeah.
Gilroy, California.
That's like
Yeah.
I think I know where that is.
Yeah.
And,
it is.
bro,
You know.
I opened up for Udi Ooh and HBK Skipper,
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
shit.
and I got put on the show from somebody, and I opened up, and it was so lit. Like, it was my first show where, like, it was a big crowd for me, so I was kind of like, damn, I didn't really know what to expect. At the end of the day, I was like, man, I don't know if they gonna mess with me, but I'm just gonna go up there and do my thing. So I just went up there and just, had my confidence. The crowd was rocking with me, like they supported me. They didn't know me from nothing, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So they supported me, and I was like, okay, I ain't gonna lie. That night, I was like, man, this shit is real. Like, I want to always do this shit. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Can't wait to the point till it's always like this. But shows, we don't care what the crowd is. You feel me? We just want to show up and do our part. You feel me? Like, and just get noticed.
How do you feel before going on there? Is it different each show, or is it kind of like? Do you always carry like the same energy before you go on, or because I feel like honestly I don't know, it sounds cool, but I would be scared shitless.
Hell yeah.
I would probably just like have an anxiety attack or something.
Honestly, bro, it's like I learned that from sports too. Like, if you're good if you're good at something or you want to do something, like, you're gonna be nervous about it because you want it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like, you just don't want to fail so bad. That's where your nerves come from. Like, but every show, I have my nerves. You feel me? Like, I'll be like, okay, that's what I go through that, but I'm ready to get out there. Because once I'm on there, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Once I get to see the people, and now I'm in my, you feel me? I'm in my zone. There it's kind of speechless. And it's even like when I play sports, like when I used to go to college, and I would come out the locker room to fucking 50,000 fans.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and they're rocking, and you looking up there, and it's like, damn, like,
That's fucking crazy.
But you
That
embrace
sounds
it in a
crazy.
sense, though. Like, once you start embracing it, it becomes like, damn. I mean, it's the best feeling, bro. Like, coming out on stage to rock the show, or, like I said, it could be 15 people. Like, I don't care. It just feels good. You know what I mean?
Right.
That shit sounds crazy as hell.
So, as far as current work goes, do you have something you could maybe put out that if people haven't heard you yet would be like the first thing you would want them to hear?
Yeah, I got my, I have an EP out right now, a little tape. It's called 93. So you can find it on, iTunes, Spotify,
Hey,
you know, all those platforms. And
You have a
then
SoundCloud?
I have a SoundCloud. All you gotta do is search Maniac Flame, and I got a bunch of songs on there. I mean, you can hear some of the songs from the tape on there, some of my recent tapes that, you know, just came out at the end of last year, and just singles that I just dropped, you know. And then on YouTube, of course, I got videos up. You know, I got videos that I did last year that are still dope songs and that people still love, you know. So, and I just dropped a video 2 weeks ago. That's out right now. Young Rapper Gone Bad off the 93
I'll
tape.
put all those links in the description.
So
down
make sure
below.
y'all just tap in, man. And I got more coming, new videos on the way,
right.
more music, big singles coming out, and you know I got eventually the album will come out. You know,
That's
Flame
what's up.
God,
Eventually, that's
Flame
the
God.
ultimate goal.
That's the go.
So
Flame God.
Do you think you sound? How do you think your sound has changed over the course of like getting the hang of everything and what you want to do? Like, do you think it's like gonna keep changing as well?
I think it's always good to like develop your sound, but you gotta. I think the best thing about it is like developing your sound. You
Right.
feel me? So once you find your sound, develop it. So like when I first got in, I was straight rapping. I was, you know, spitting my bars, and you know, I mixed my songs up here and there. But now I got to the point where it's kind of like, you know, I know what type of music I want to make. You know, how I want to format it. What's good? What sounds good? You know what I'm saying? What people want to hear.
Right.
What they don't. So, you know, I just be kind of. I'm more smart about it and patient. Like in the beginning, I was trying to do hella, cause you know,
Yeah.
that's how it is, man. You want people to notice you, and I'm listening more to my peers now,
Feel it.
also, so that helps. So it's just all about being patient, bro, and understanding how to, you know, develop your sound.
Right.
Who are some of your peers that you would say you're listening to currently?
Man, like my big brother Dion, you feel me? He's, you know, big Tizzo boss. You feel me? He just give me a lot of good advice. You know what I'm saying? Always keep my head level. You feel me? And then, you know, I got my girl. She always look out for me. You know, the mother of my child. So she, you know, she always somebody that keeps me motivated. But then I got all of my inner circle and my friends. You feel me? And everybody that I kick it with on the daily. That, you know, each and every day we motivate each other. You feel me? It don't matter what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We could be talking. You know what I'm saying? Doing music, being in the studio. And then, you know, you got your adults that you have in your life, your elders, and people that, you know, always there for you, tell you shit you might not want to hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's good that you still have that, because I know a lot of people, like my sister's age, who, like, you know, like the circle's not even there anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of people that they grew up with or
They
fucked
definitely,
with in
a
high
lot of
school.
people go away.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, don't get it wrong. It's like that in our situation too, but it's just, you know, people that been there, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when you get older, you start, you know, you venture out to new friends, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
every friend you've been friends with ain't gonna always, you know, it don't always, nothing lasts forever. So at the end of the day, it's like once you start meeting new people, it's all, when I learned when I got older, it's just being around good people is the best people. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
No matter the relation. Or, it doesn't matter. You feel me? As long as you're around good people that got your best interests and they got their best interests in themselves, shit, I want to be around people like that. I don't want to be around people that don't want to do nothing or
Hella negative
feel me?
energy.
They don't even see themselves doing nothing. You feel
Yeah.
me?
That's
So
sad.
how could they see me doing something, or how could they be behind my music, or this movement? Because they don't even got no belief. So it is what it is, man. We just grinding. I love who I'm friends with. I got love for everybody that I don't hang around, that I used to be friends with. I don't see a lot. I still love them to this day, but I'm just doing what I got to do right now. As far as with my music, that's all I care about is my family and my music.
Damn.
Period.
That's
Real
good.
one. Yeah.
That's all you really need at that point.
Period.
For surely. Would you say that there's anybody maybe who's also coming up that you listen to? Maybe from like, for instance, like I don't know, do you fuck with like the like SOB or?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Neff?
I fuck with SOB, and we all from the same area, so.
That's
I mean, I
right.
fuck with Neff. I ain't got, I fuck with everybody, bro. I don't got no problem with nobody. I listen to everybody's music. You feel me? If I like the song, I'ma fuck with it. It's just as simple as that. And
Regardless of the artist.
And then my bro Jason, Ijon Doe, he's going crazy. Like he's high right now. He on his way.
Definitely.
Like
Right.
we
He's
all
putting on for the field.
yeah, and that's what he doing. You feel me? That's why I respect him, because me being from Vallejo, but also spending a lot of my time in Fairfield. I got to meet people like him. Feel me? Friends like him, and all this talent in Fairfield. So I was happy to I'm blessed to be a part of coming up out here for some time, to be able to be involved in the scene also. Because I remember when I first came out here, shit, my cousin was like one of the hottest artists out, Drip Drop.
Oh,
You know what I'm
really?
saying?
Yeah.
And that's my blood cousin. Like he was one of the hottest, Demarie, and you know what I'm saying, all those artists back then, they used to be going crazy. Like if you from Fairfield and you don't even know them, Taji Spitz, and
Right.
like if you didn't grow up on that three, you know
Man.
what I'm saying, that 3-for-1 deal, like all that, like all of them, I don't care,
Right.
bro. Like when I moved out here, that's why I liked being out here, because
I remember.
it was hot out here. You feel me? We was the Tree Boys. Like if you ain't heard about the Tree Boys, you couldn't have been listening to music or doing music. Cause
Man.
we was all hot, bro. All of us, like at that time. So it's like it's so crazy how shit is now. Cause it's like, man, just imagine if they had, or we had shit,
Like
Instagram
access
and
to-
all that
Yeah.
I be thinking about the same shit, because honestly, like when we were in high school, it wasn't fucking
Yeah,
Miles
Instagram
was
just
probably.
started.
shit.
What?
Instagram just started.
Man, just started.
Well,
For
I was
sure.
gonna go on a different tangent.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
but,
go ahead.
When we were in high school, like Miles was probably like the first person I like heard of who was rapping our age.
Right.
And it's easy to get your music out there.
Yeah.
Back then, it's like you really had to look for that shit.
For
We
sure.
selling tapes on the corner.
Right.
I remember. Niggas used to get the grocery store every fucking day.
Selling tapes, MySpace, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
fuck
you
Promote
yeah.
everything.
That's all you had was MySpace then, shit.
I
There
know.
used to be dudes that had like 4 shirts of themselves, like
Uh-huh.
promoting their own shit.
For sure.
That shit's crazy. Like I think about that, like in the space of like, what if they had social media back in like the 80s or some shit?
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine like Michael Jordan having like a fucking Instagram?
What
That
the
shit would have been
fuck?
crazy. That
That's
shit would have been
random.
crazy. But like, think about some
Think
star
about
like
that,
that,
bro.
Michael Jordan, like
Michael Jordan's like an asshole, isn't he?
Yeah, so imagine
is,
Michael
though.
Jordan do some dumb shit, then getting caught on camera. Like, 'cause,
Right.
like, phones everywhere.
Yeah,
You didn't have
cameras
phones back
everywhere.
then. Yeah.
And even then, the cameras were like, they had them, but they weren't even like up. You feel me? Up the scale to even
Like,
catch
you
you.
wanted, Michael Jordan do some crazy shit.
That would be some
Right.
shit though. If Michael Jordan had an Instagram.
Right.
That
You
sounds
see like
crazy.
Michael Jordan
Back
like
in the
slapping the
80s.
bitch on fucking on Instagram or something.
That nigga had the most.
Shit.
He would have the most followers and
Him and OJ, like imagine OJ too. That should have been crazy, bro.
OJ
Bro, I
on the ground.
don't-
That shit sound crazy. Imagine this nigga Michael Jackson had an Instagram.
Dude,
Like
that's too much, man.
that shit would have been crazy.
That of course that would have been crazy.
That
I don't
would've
know
been
what.
some shit right
that's
there.
like. That's like millionaire status that I can't comprehend. That I feel
Right.
like I will never reach
Well,
in my
people
life.
they have all the social media, but it's just like imagine if the shit they were doing back then was like publicized every
Publicized,
day,
yeah.
and they post pictures every day. Like Michael Jordan was like the biggest star,
Yeah,
of, like all time for like a
he played
for
with
a
the
long
Looney Tunes,
time.
man.
Play with the who?
The Looney Tunes.
That's a specific one you feel.
Well, I'm just
Shit.
saying, like nobody
Looney
else
Tunes
is
are
fucking.
huge.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
that's kind of like a big name.
Yeah, you right.
That's like if he knew like Mickey Mouse or some shit. I don't know.
Ah, damn, you right.
For real though, that's real shit.
So, what's today?
The 7th
No, I meant like the day,
Saturday.
Saturday.
There you go.
So, what's going on? What's a usual Saturday look like for you?
Man, either I would say shit, studio, writing, shit, smoking, shit.
There we
Or
go.
unless I'm with my family, you know what I mean? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Or shit, hopefully a show, at night.
So,
But moving around, networking.
right. Actually, I had 2 questions
Mm-hmm.
because I remembered the last question that I forgot.
Okay.
That because I was high. But, I'll get to the other question later. Anyway, so do you know anything about, because it's Saturday, now I know why I asked, Are you familiar with like More Art or like James or any of that whole scene? That's probably more of our
Vallejo.
age.
I mean, James is older than us, so he's been around more. I think he was more different
You
time.
said more art?
More
Yeah.
art.
No, I never heard of
It's
that.
kind of like a
Vallejo. thing.
It's
It's like
his
straight
name's
Vallejo.
James. His name's James, and he throws like these functions, but they're like more than just parties. They're like they kind of like expose local artists, and
Yeah.
like they usually have like a certain theme, and there'll be like people performing from like the Bay Area, like Vallejo and Fairfield, and artists around here, and they usually do like a party a month or something like that, and they're having one today, so
Yeah.
that's why I was bringing it up. I don't know
Okay.
if like he was big enough in Vallejo that you had heard of him, or if that was more of our kind of
Our kind of side of our fucking.
because it is kind of like they do like actual art, like paintings and
paintings
shit.
and shit.
Yeah.
They have
yeah.
it's
They got-
downtown, and it's at the art. What's it? It's like some type
I
of
don't know.
gallery.
I don't know.
I forget what it's called,
Yeah,
but it's
gotta
on
definitely check it
Nebraska
out.
Street,
Okay, I know where that's at.
and they have like they do like a lot of performances, and we go there sometimes to network, and we've met like a lot of people through there that we've
Yeah.
interviewed,
Man,
and so it's a cool experience.
Where do
Yeah,
you
definitely
go
check
to
it out.
network? Is it just like parties with people, or are you like setting up meetings, like not actual meetings, but like
Yeah.
just like okay, I'm keeping
I mean,
a specific
just-
person for a reason here.
I think like the best way to network now is just try to be at hella events, like what you guys are talking about.
Right.
Like, something like that is a good thing to go to network at, because most of the time at events, you going around people that are like kind of on the same page as you. Feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get to a point. So I just try to go to every little event, even big events with big artists. Like even if you got to pay to get in or whatever the case may be, just to show
Yeah.
up and just to get your brand shown. You feel me?
Right.
Or just to be able to rub shoulders with somebody and talk to them, and you never know who you run into, bro.
Right.
Like, you feel me? You never
Yeah.
really do know. Like you could run into somebody that really want to help you with something, or really got some money to back you, or you never know.
Would
Business
you-
ventures.
Would you ever pull like a Big Sean or like a Kanye where you just start like rapping in front of somebody?
Hell yeah.
You would do that?
Yeah, I would rap in front
Wait,
of anybody.
What do you mean?
Do you know what Big Sean did?
What did he do?
He rapped in front of Kanye.
Oh, is that like how he got signed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He started freestyling in front of Kanye after he came out of Shade 45 or some shit.
For real?
And that's how Big Sean got on.
What?
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy. That's a
And
crazy
then-
ass story. I didn't know that.
And then Kanye, this nigga, the first time he was in the studio with Jay-Z, he jumped on the recording table and started rapping.
Oh, what?
And stopped the whole fucking... It's crazy. You gotta
That,
watch that.
that is crazy. I'm surprised I didn't know that.
It's
On
crazy.
everything,
But-
bro. I would do that, bro.
You would? I mean, like, it's just to try.
Oh,
fuck
no,
it.
yeah, of
Like,
course,
it
you ain't got
happens
nothing
to
to
people.
lose, yeah.
I would do it. Bro, I swear I would do that for sure.
Right.
Because I know I could rap too, so
Right. So it's just like, let's go. And like, let me try to get on this shit.
definitely. I definitely would, man.
So, do you have like a manager? Someone who like, or is it you just kind of like arrange your own things?
Right now, it's just kind of like me arranging my own stuff through email or DM.
Right.
You know, I got people that's stepping in and helping me. You know, shout out my big bro De La. Feel me, De La, my big bro. He be stepping in, helping me with with things in my career. So, but as far
Nice.
as like having like the show set up and all that shit, like I do that all by myself right now. So
Is that like a complicated process or?
yeah, it's tough because with a manager, you feel me? A manager kind of goes out and shops you at the end of the day. Like it's not about a manager giving you money, but the manager basically, I think, from basically what I have seen, a manager not whole job, but one of his big things is to shop you out there, get you into those
Right.
shows, and being able to help you, find slots, openings for tours and shit
Yeah.
like that, like shit that an artist, you know what I'm saying?
That you guys need?
Basically that we need, but kind of like we really shouldn't be having to do at the kind of in a sense because we're doing the artistry.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of like when you want this shit, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. Shit.
Right.
So I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do until I can get to that level where I don't have to. But you feel me? I'll put all the hours in. You feel me? If that's what it fucking takes. You feel
Right.
me? You feel me? For real. Cause
Business.
it's worth it, bro. At the end of the day, like when people hit me, I'll be excited about it too. Like damn,
Oh,
I
of
just got
course.
booked. Like
Okay.
so, it's cool.
Business is an important part of this a part of this like culture, because that shit, so many of them motherfuckers got fucked off
Yeah.
with managers and shit. But like,
Definitely.
like, how is that? has shit fallen through like before? Like I know that shit happens to everybody,
Yeah.
but like some shit like plans don't happen that was supposed to happen, and like how often does that happen? Because I know for some like from perspective of like other people, like people just like aren't good at like keeping up, like doing what they're supposed to.
I mean, like, definitely. I mean, you always have those things that happen. That happens in life, business, no matter what. So, you know, you just gotta take some of those and run with them. You know, some win, some lose, but you know, you don't try to lose as much. But you know, it's just that's why I say like try to be around the most good people you can, because you know you can limit bad decision moves or
Right.
or even dealing with bad business people. You feel me? So, you know, sometimes people don't come through with things, but I don't worry about that. I just take it day by day. Just keep working, bro. Just do my part. You feel me? That's all I can do. I can do my part, write my music, go to the studio, try to get all my videos done, you know. And I know it's somebody out there that's, that's going to be willing and ready to take, somebody that probably want to manage me, or a label that's out there that's ready to take the chance on me. It's just going to take me to keep working. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm not really focused on all that right now. I just want to get better at my craft, keep developing my sound, and my music is good. I know it's good. I know I got a decent amount of. I ain't worrying about the fans, but like I know people follow me, like you know what I'm saying. So, and I appreciate everybody that rock with me. So
That's good, man.
just grinding, bro.
What do you do to get more fans? Do you do like some type of promotions or like anything like to help promote, or is it just like straight like social media posts and things like that?
Mostly social media, because people love social media, but I do promo, things here and there. I don't do it a lot, you know what I'm saying, but I do things to try to boost my, my reach. But, eventually I'm going to start promoting more, you feel me?
Good.
Right now I'm just trying to work on getting my merchandise.
Right.
So that's my next thing that's coming soon. So
Stay tuned for that.
We're going to do the Tizzo merch, tuned in, zoned out, universal idea. You tune in to your craft, whatever you love in life. You tune into that, you zone out. All the bullshit, all the
like
distractions.
10,000 hours before you can come and master.
Come on, man. Tizzo all the way. So, merch coming soon.
Hey.
My boys definitely gonna rock. Get a shirt. Of
course.
We gonna be.
We rock that shit every interview. Fuck it.
We gonna be.
Of course.
Shirts going. You feel me? All day they gonna be coming. So be ready for them. And it's just, man, just grinding, bro. So.
What's the concept behind your clothing? Like where did the idea start at?
Honestly, being my brother, what I actually like, it was like our thing when we grew up, like Tizzo, you know what I'm saying? Like tune in, you know what I'm saying? Like especially when I got to college and was playing ball and stuff and with the sports, like it was like a mindset we developed in our life, like tune in, zone out, you feel me? So tune in what you doing, zone out the bullshit. And
that makes sense, bro. I fuck with that.
It just kind of became like something we talked about, and then
Right.
it became a movement. Like, you feel me? We just made it into a movement. Like, and once we seen that, people really was like fucking with the idea of it and the universal pitch of it. We was like, okay, dude, we can really use this shit. So it's like it's just something that we just using, bruh. Like, and
That's what's up.
it's dope though. Like, it's a way of life though. It's not like some shit we just saying like,
For the music or to promote. I see what you're saying.
It's really like something we believe in. And Tizzo, like we tuned in, we zone out. You feel me? It's a serious thing.
Up?
So
Cool. Well,
clothes coming.
kind of like a side note here. Are you like paying attention to anything that's like new music that drops like every I don't know if you have like Spotify or Apple Music, but like you listening to any of the new music that drops? Because like
Hella shit just dropped. Like,
a lot of albums that we listen to
Yeah,
that just
dropped.
came out that are pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on right now.
I listen to everybody, bro. Everything that comes out, I check out. Some people I might miss because, I'm doing what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. But
Oh shit!
that shit like
You fuck with you hear that Vacation in Hell yet? That Flatbush Zombies?
yeah, I heard like 3 songs on it. It's cool
okay.
though.
Cool as
I
fuck.
like their style though. I
It's
fuck with
weird and it's like crazy.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
I fuck with their movement. You feel me?
Yeah.
I fuck with their
Yeah.
movement definitely. You know what I'm saying? I heard some of Famous Dex shit. It was
That shit
Right,
was
that
cool.
dropped
This
too.
shit was cool.
That
Cardi
Saba
B,
drop,
like,
that Cardi B.
Cardi
Yeah.
B shit was probably the best I've heard.
That fucking,
Really, I haven't heard it yet.
I haven't heard it either. I'm not a Cardi B fan.
Yeah, I'm not really like. I'm a fan of her. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I respect the way she came up. You feel me? Big
Right.
time. And I like her music, bro. I think her music
Right.
is authentic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like music like that. You feel me? And then if you really listen to like her old tapes, then you'll like get an idea of like why she's good. You know what I'm saying? She's not just like popped out good. She's actually can rap. So
Did you check out that U40?
Oh yeah,
definitely.
U40
Yeah, I
and
checked it out for
Be
the Be
Legit.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
shit just dropped too.
What is it? Connected and Respected?
Yeah, it's that, and then well, it's dropped.
I feel like
Rich the Kid dropped
Nothing
too.
but game on there.
I feel like he was just like, what should we call this shit? He just Connected and Respect. Like he just.
I mean,
That shit
I
was
believe
probably-
E40 could say some shit like that, and you'd be like, all right, we're gonna roll with it.
Right,
You're not
yeah.
gonna question some shit
And,
like
you know,
that.
anything
Got it.
40 say is dope. It's,
Like, it's cool.
it becomes a saying. You feel me? That's that Vallejo slang,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how Mac Dre was. Anything Dre said became a slang.
For
you know
real,
what I'm
That
saying?
straight
is.
lingo.
Or became
Man.
became.
He's like
something
Yoda.
you know what I mean?
Like
That's that
Immediately.
Vallejo way, bro. I'm telling you, that's that talk. It's that slang.
Yeah, people want to do this shit immediately there, and like they always want to. I don't know, cause they.
Rich the Kid shit is fire though.
Oh yeah, that is
still
fire.
haven't heard it.
It's cool as fuck.
Really?
Rich the Kid shit is fire. If he wanted to tap in with me to sign,
The fuck
I need
yeah.
I need a little bit more, but I fuck with Rich forever. They're dope, man. Jay Critch, all of them. I fuck
Right.
with
Nice.
that movement. You just gotta respect it. It's dope. Young CEO way. I like that, man.
You care about the XXL or none of that shit? No, not really.
Yeah, I do. Cause any artist, you know what I'm saying, that want to do music, you know what I'm saying. You can say you don't care, but you care. 'Cause
Right.
Who don't want to be on that fucking cover, bro? Like, who wouldn't wanna
Yeah,
be?
that's a
Like-
dream.
Yeah, of course.
That's a goal for some. That's an ultimate goal. Like
It's not my main
sometimes.
focus right now,
Right.
but I definitely want to be on there. Like when the opportunity comes, cause it's gonna come, and when it comes, I'm gonna be ready for it.
I think
Double XL.
Like we mentioned last time, that nigga TK made it. He in jail right now.
So the list is already out. Is the list out? yet?
Nah. They just had people. You're able to vote.
Yeah.
I voted for Cause. I don't know
Okay.
if you heard of Cause.
Cause no, I haven't heard of Cause.
He's
Yeah.
signed on J. Cole's label.
Okay. Is it? No, I think I might have heard of him. Doesn't he have a song with J. Cole?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, he
a-
has the one on his album.
It's called Zendaya. But he
That's
probably
just
has
nice.
like a lot of other songs with him.
Oh yeah, they're all on there.
Man, I'm just.
Swisher.
Who's all on there right now?
Collaborate.
Yeah,
I
see
think that's how you pronounce it.
Collaborate. Yeah, I like him. He's dope. He definitely deserves a shot on there.
They have a lot of people I fuck with. Like,
Who else is from the Bay on there though?
I think
It's the girl.
there is a girl.
There is a girl. Fuck, she's big right now out here. I forget her name.
I know Kamaya made the last list, right?
Yeah,
She's dope.
I forget her name.
Yeah, I can only think of Collaborate.
Yeah.
But also Sir's on there. I think Sir would be dope because I just fuck with his music.
Yeah, I just don't think he's. You gotta be popping on everything else except for music to
Right.
get on that list right now. It's
Nah,
kind of
true.
There's a lot of stuff.
Like we already
that
know
goes
that
into
fucking Tekashi's gonna be on there.
of
fucking
course.
Lil
Smoke Perp.
Pump,
Smoke Perp.
Smoke Perp.
I fuck with Smoke Perp.
I do fuck with Smoke Perp. I don't like he's not that bad.
Smoke Perp raw.
Yeah,
Lil
his shit
Pump's just
slaps.
funny. The Smoke Perp is just hilarious. Smoke Perp is just better.
So before that shit dies,
Rap.
is there before we wrap up, is there any closing points that anything else, any final words you'd like to say to the people who are gonna watch this hopefully?
Man, just make sure y'all tune in to me, man. Appreciate my brothers for having me.
Fucking
Oh man,
glorious.
thanks for giving
Man,
us the
Black Atlas
opportunity,
Media,
man.
Make
Man.
sure y'all tune in and watch
Means a
this
lot to
interview.
us.
Make sure y'all tune into their channels, man. Tune in to my channel on
Oh.
YouTube, Maniac Flame.
Hey.
Put all that
Subscribe,
shit up there.
man. Subscribe
Right.
to us, man. More music, more videos, more dopeness, man. You know what I mean?
Support your local
Flame
bar.
Way.
Support your
Yeah,
local
me-
bar. Real quick, where did your name come from?
Maniac Flame, you know what I'm saying, comes from, you know, me just having crazy gas. You know,
Okay.
come
There
from
you
having,
go. That's
come
the
from
Put
story.
the two together.
So,
Man.
the Maniac is the crazy, and the Flame is the hot.
It's
So,
the bar.
crazy hot.
Check them fucking bars. That's
Flame,
all. That's all that matters.
flame God, man. I'm the Flame God, man. So, you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
It's
That's
coming.
the thing, too.
Everything coming soon, man. I'm telling y'all, man.
Keep
it's
up.
gonna be.
Check out the video.
It's gonna be big. You
This
see, you
motherfucker
see
about
what
to
my
shit
man
from
got,
this
man.
side.
You feel me?
Bro, I remember we got that shit.
Yeah. You feel me?
Hey,
Hey,
thank
Stay
man.
you.
tuned.
Hey, check us out though. Look, Maniac Flame will be taking over the summer.
18.
So
You heard it
just
here
be
first.
ready, man. Flame God will,
Some
album will be
2K18.
dropping by the summer.
There we go.
All
All right,
right.
y'all, man.
Hey. Oh, I got both.
Oh, okay.